Hello, Dr. Jason here, Elevate Chiropractic and Rehab. Thanks for joining. Today we are going to go over the standing decompression and incorporating the hinge into it. So this is the third component of the foundation training, third key component of the foundation training. So we already introduced to you the anchored lower extremity, and we introduced to you the decompressive breathing, both very important components. Now we're going to integrate a hinge into this. So I'm going to use this dowel as a prop to explain the hinge and how to properly keep the upper body, what the proper posture of the upper body should be during the hinge. So I'm going to take this and hold it with my upper hand behind my neck and my lower hand behind my lumbar spine. I'm going to set up in with my feet about hip width apart with a slight internal rotation, the same as we did with the standing decompression. And I'm going to activate my lower extremity. So my feet are lifting, the arches of the feet are lifting off the ground, my knees are squeezing towards each other, and my glutes are nice and active as well. So you should feel your inner thigh muscles active, your glutes active, and your lower leg active. Okay, from here, we're going to do the decompressive component. So we're going to lengthen the spine as much as we can, reaching towards the ceiling with the top of our head. And we're doing so in a way that keeps a nice neutral spinal posture. So I'm not extending the low back or sticking my head out. I'm just keeping this nice neutral spine. I've got 3 points of contact. My occiput here, my head. I've got my thoracic spine in the middle, and I've got my tailbone at the bottom. Now, I could lose contact with either one of these points. If I looked back, I lose contact with thoracic spine. If I bend too far forward, I lose contact with the head. And you can also monitor the space between your low back to make sure you're not compressing the fingers to the dowel, okay? So I activate the lower extremity, deep breath in, elongate the spine as much as I can as the ribs lift, and on the exhale I'm going to hinge. Now the hinge comes at the hip, there's no back bending at all, there's no flexion in the neck, there's no flexion in the spine. I'm simply hinging straight backwards, trying to keep my tailbone reaching as far as I can. My weight shifts to my heels, trying not to let my head fall too far in front of my toes as I come back up. Again, with the hinge, we're leading with the tailbone, trying to reach the tailbone as far behind you as possible, maintaining the space between your lumbar spine and the dowel, but not have too much space, and maintaining contact with your thoracic spine and your occiput throughout the whole movement. Back up. All right, practice those hinges, and next we'll move on to the founder pose.